Hello everyone, this is Sifat Ahmed and today we learn about Fourier series. In advanced engineering mathematics, Fourier series is one of the important chapter. In future, those who work with triple engineering or CSE engineering, Fourier series is must needed. So let's start. The equation of the Fourier series is I write a whiteboard so that you can understand easily. Function of f(x) is a naught was summation of, let's start with n to infinity, cos, you can also call it cosine, n pi and x divided by L, then plus sine n pi x divided by L. That is the total equation of the Fourier series. Now we must learn about A naught. This is AN. Sorry for my drawing. My handwriting is not so good. And this is BN. Now we have to learn about the formula for AN. For AN, sorry, this is A naught. This is AN and this is BN. And before learning the formula, we have to learn what is period. Period is must needed. We know that this must be remember period equal to 2 pi. Now let's learn about what is A naught. A naught equal integration of, sorry, 1 by 2L integration of minus L to L f x dx. That is the equation of A naught. Now let's learn about AN. AN is the 1 by L. You have to memorize this formula for solving math. Cos, again sorry for my handwriting. Yes, my handwriting is not so good, but I try my best so that it can be understandable. X dx. Let's recheck. That is fx and that's totally fine. And now let's write the formula Bn. Let's write here Bn equal 1 by L integration of minus L to L, same as AN. Just changes here. We use cosine in an, but in Bn we use sine. Right, sine n by x divided by L fx and dx. This is the formula for all Fourier series. To solving Fourier series, you have to remember all the formula. Now we solve a problem. Let's find a problem. Let's talk about this. First, we have to memorize one thing, that this function, whenever it is even, for even function, there is even function, we can use multiply by 2 because the area is same. So if we calculate the half area, then the result will be same. Odd function, that's okay. Even function, fx extended, and the even function which is called even periodic function. Or periodic function. So let's learn another important thing, which is even and odd. I write this. Let's write this. This is. Can you tell me this is a even function or odd function? Comment down below if you know the answer. And if you know the answer, then tell me this is a even function or odd function. Sorry. X. Y. Oh, those who can answer this, congratulations. Your basics is very strong. This is a even function. Whenever a function is symmetric about y-axis, it is a even function. This is a odd function. Whenever a function is symmetric about origin, this is origin, you know that. And the first function is symmetric about the origin because this part and this part are same. And for even function, this part and this part will be same. So you have some question. I definitely know that why I talk about even odd function. Because for even function, Bn is 0. This is for even function. So that for even function, you did not calculate the value of Bn. And for odd function, the value of A0 and An is equal to 0. So for odd function, you did not calculate this value. We already know that um, the equation for Fourier series. So in conclusion, we can see that for even function, we must calculate this value, and this part is become 0. And for odd function, for odd function, sorry, for odd function, this is 0, and we have to calculate this value only, this value. So let's go to a problem and solve a problem. I follow this book. I did, this is a very good book. You can follow this one. I am following this. This is the name of the book. Let's solve a problem. Let's solve this 17. From this graph, can you tell me this is even or odd function? Those answer this even odd. I must say you clear your concept, because in previous minute I already talked about that. This is a even function because it's symmetric about y-axis. And if I find the period, you already know p is 2, and the period is sorry, there is a correction must be needed. Period must be 2 whenever we calculate a value. So this x area are is start with pi, then 0, then minus pi. So whenever the value is pi to 0, we have to find the function from this graph. Let's find it. Pi minus x. When the value is 0 to pi. 0 to pi, yes. It's 0 to pi. And let's see. 0 minus pi when pi plus x. Pi plus x whenever the value is minus pi to 0. So from this graph we find this equation. Now we have to calculate the value of a naught and an. Because of this even function, Vn is 0. So we did not calculate the value of Vn. Now we already know about the formula. Let's rewrite the formula of A naught. Before calculating the formula, we have to find the period. Let's find the period. That is 2. And from this graph, it's pi and pi. It's 2 pi. 2 pi. So period is pi. I hope you understand this part. Now let's write. We already know about the period. Write the formula. 2L. This is the value of L. Period is L. L equal to pi minus L to L fx dx. So we replace the value of L by pi, 2 pi, pi minus pi. Then fx dx. We multiply by 2, then 1 by pi is here, and 0 to pi. If the range is 0 to pi, if the range is 0 to pi, range is 0 to pi, then this is 0 to pi, 0 to pi, sorry. If range is 0 to pi, then fx is equal to pi minus x. Then write pi minus x and dx. Now we have to integrate this function. Let's integrate the function 1 by pi. If we integrate pi, then pi will be pi x minus x will be x square divided by 2. Now we plug in the value. So 1 by pi pi square by phi square by 2. Pi square by 2, then the result will be pi by 2. This is our value of a naught. We already find a naught. Now we have to find an. Now let's find an. We already know the formula. So 1 by L mean 1 by pi. Minus pi 2 pi cos n pi x divided by pi fx dx. If I multiply by 2, then it's will be 2 by pi minus pi. Sorry, we calculate now 0 to pi because we already multiply by multiply by 2. So it will be 0 to pi. Then cos nx, and the value of fx will be pi minus x dx. Now we have to integrate this. For integration we use partial fraction. Let's do the partial fraction. Plus cos sorry, right, I minus x, y minus x, cos nx, and minus 1, cos will be sin nx, for integration 1 by n. Now plus minus 1 of differentiation is 0, and sin will be cos, and 1 by n square for extra value cos nx. Now we plug in the value. This is the value. Let's plug in. 2 by 5, 0 to pi I minus x I minus x sin 1, sorry for mistake, into 1 by n sin nx, then plus minus 1 by n square, 1 by n squared cos nx pi to 0. We just plug in the value 0 to pi. Then we find n an. You already find a naught. After we find the value of an, we put all the value to the main equation of the Fourier series. Now let's write the Fourier series again. Fx equals a naught plus summation is 1 to infinity an cos nx. After quoting the value, we find the Fourier series. And that will be our answer. There is a correction must be needed. Sorry for the mistake. The correction is the value of an is multiply with this. I rewrite the Fourier series again so that you understand clearly. Fx a naught plus summation of 1 to infinity an, then cos n pi x divided by L plus Bn psi n by x divided by L. This is our Fourier series. I hope you all understand this topic. If you need more video, then write in the comment box and write also the topic you want to learn. That's all for today. Thank you.